He can be a star, and he will be a star in the NHL. And last night at the Bell Center was a little glimpse into what the future holds for Juraj Slafkovsky, and Habs fans were really happy with it. After he scores his hat trick, the Bell Center comes to life. The fans were really appreciative of it, but after the game, in his post-game interview, the fans really let him know how happy they were and really how far his game has come since he got drafted to the NHL. And now the question becomes, how high is Juraj Slafkovsky's ceiling, and what does that look like? I've used the comparison of Chris Kreider this season because they're both built the same way. They're big, they're heavy, they're power forwards. There's a lot that they can do that's very similar in the game. I would even go as far as saying that Slafkovsky might have a little more of an offensive ceiling, and that's saying a lot because Chris Kreider had 52 goals 2 seasons ago. They're both built the same way. There's things that they can do that other players maybe cannot do. And when you've watched Juraj this season and seen the progression that he's had, you start to figure, okay, what is his number one asset? What's his number one separating factor? And it's like all these things have really come up together this season. The shot and the willingness to use the shot has been a big difference since after the All-Star break. And now, after the All-Star break, he's almost a point per game player. Before the All-Star break, he was around 0.4 points per game. So the confidence is there as far as how he's getting on the score sheet. His skating is much stronger this season. He's going to the net much more. His passing ability has been outstanding at times, especially on the power play. So it's hard to differentiate with Slafkovsky what his number one asset is going to be. But he's becoming such a well-rounded player, and he is going to be a star in the NHL, and that's exactly what Montreal Canadiens fans had hoped for, and that's exactly what they got to see firsthand last night at the Bell Center.